Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. It's Claytano. Thank you so much for tuning in as always, and this is the second time that I'm actually recording this video because I recorded the first one like a dumbass without any audio to it. So apologize if I'm a little bit tilted on this video, so just bear with me here. But this is a video about the dark nine-tailed fox and what my thoughts are about it. So we're just gonna get right into it here. I have not looked at anybody else's opinions about the dark nine-tailed fox, and I know they're out there, but I wanted to give you guys my opinion without any outside influence on my thoughts. Okay, so to get into it here, it's the dark month. Okay, everybody's like always happy about the light and dark HOH months. Now I have my reservations about it, that's for damn sure. So the first thing I want to do when I see a monster come out for the HOH is I pull it up in the collection because I actually don't have this monster. So immediately I see, okay, that's a monster for the Pokédex, if I ever saw one, right there on the left hand side. Alright, perfect, Kamiya, a monster for the Pokédex. So am I gonna farm it? Yes, hell yes, I need that Pokédex. And what else am I gonna do with it? I don't know, let's find out what I'm gonna do with it. So it's, the first thing I look at is the base stats. Okay, the base stats, 102 speed. This is really nice. It's gonna get a lot more HP, attack, defense, and stuff once it gets up to level 40. So you can't really see that. You have to like wiki it and stuff like that. But it's overall decent stats. Okay, they're pretty good. 102 speed. It's really nice. And then the next thing I look at after that is the leader skill. Okay, it's 40% attack, power, leader skill. You're like, damn, that's some nice attack power. That's like Perna level. But then you're like, okay, well, what other monsters can I use with it? Okay, I have maybe Vermos. I have maybe like Ran from the other HOH. I have a couple other monsters that I can run with it, but I mean, do I really want attack power from it? Maybe not. Maybe it's not really the best leader. Okay, maybe I can use it in Necro. Because I have this first skill, Will-O-Wisp is this exact same skill as all the other nine-tailed foxes here. And you're like, okay, this could be a good Necro monster, right? These LD monsters, you don't really look at their skills until there's something that comes up and you're like, wait, what's that? What does that monster do? Because it's just kind of irrelevant. You never really see it, so you don't really have to look it up. I'll tell you what, guys, there's a reason why you don't see it. So, second, enchant. You're like, okay, puts the enemy to sleep for 2 turns. You'll gain an additional turn if this target is put to sleep. Nice. So we're getting built-in violent procs. We have a triple damage dealing first skill. And you're like, wait, this looks really familiar. It's actually a monster that I might have used before in my Necro team. If you guys haven't, she's a really good monster for your Necro team. It's called Shiwa, and she does the exact same first, second skills there. And then you're like, okay, bam, I know what I'm gonna be doing. This is gonna make my Necro run sweet. And then you go to this third skill, Nightmare. You're like, okay, that sounds like a cool skill. Performs an attack that has a guaranteed chance to stun the target for 1 turn if the attack lands as a critical hit. Wow, I'm gonna build this 100% crit rate. And then you're like, wait, the attack is also guaranteed critical hit if the target is asleep. And then you're like, wait, maybe I don't need to build a crit rate at all. I just gotta put it to sleep first and then violent proc into it. I would recommend building a crit rate so that way you don't have to put it to sleep, hope for a violent proc, and put it Nightmare again. Unless you're running it with somebody else that puts monsters to sleep, there's not really a whole lot of them out there that are really like that good, unless you want to build it with like other succubuses. Maybe that could work. Maybe that's the calling for Kamiya, is to be built with succubuses. I don't know, okay? Because when I think about a monster like this, okay, all of my hopes and dreams for Necro kind of go out the door because, one, you can't stun, you can't sleep the boss. That's for damn sure. And then you also have the 3-hit skill here, which is like, oh, this could be good, but then you're like, wait, it does absolutely no utility aside from that. There's so many other better monsters out there like Shiwa that also does a 5-turn hit and lands branding. Okay, and then you got the Kamiya. So like, okay, well maybe I could use it in Giants. Maybe Giants is a good calling for it. No, it does 3 turns, 3 hits on the first skill, and is gonna do less for my Giants team than a free-to-play monster would. Because it absolutely has 0 utility, no attack break, no defense break, nothing that's gonna help you out in any of your dungeons. I guarantee you, don't use it in any of your dungeons. Okay, the next thing you want to think about, TOA. Alright, this maybe TOA if you want to lock down somebody, but no guys, you want to use AoE monsters in TOA. Kamiya, not an AoE monster, really not going to be a TOA monster, okay? When I look at Kamiya, I'm like, I don't think like damn, that's a good TOA monster. It's not. That's why I don't look at it like that. And then you look at, okay, arena offense. Is this going to be a good arena offense monster? And you're like, well, okay, let's be honest. Okay, there's a lot of people out there that are newer to the game that can actually really use Kamiya. So if you are newer to the game, use Kamiya on your arena offense. But keep in mind, if you are new to the game where Kamiya would be an upgrade to your arena offense, you probably shouldn't be focusing on arena offense or arena defense at that matter if this is a monster that's going to help your arena offense. So, stop. Although, make sure you're using your wings, okay? If you're not focusing on arena, still use your wings. Just don't build monsters specifically for arena offense because you're not focusing there. If you're not focusing on TOA, that doesn't mean don't do TOA. That means get up as high as you can go, but don't re-rune monsters to be specifically for TOA if you don't even have a Dragon Seed. Okay, you guys understand. Now, we're getting off topic. If we use Kamiya in arena defense, God, that's a mess. Okay, same thing. If this is an upgrade for your arena defense, don't focus on arena defense. Let's look at RTA, another competitive aspect of Summoner's War. Okay, I could see this potentially working in very niche situations in RTA. But you could say that about a lot of monsters in Summoner's War, that certain monsters work well in niche situations. Okay, Camilla is one of them. Am I gonna see 30,000 first pick Camillas incoming? No, absolutely not, because she's been in the game and people have her, but they don't use her in RTA because there's a lot of other monsters out there that are better. Okay, let's talk about Rift Raids. Okay, Rift Raids. You're like, ooh, Rift Raids. Probably not the best. Probably not the best. Okay, you can use her. Yeah, yes, you can. Where am I looking? You can use her, but is she gonna be really that good? No. If we think about it, Light Dungeon, she's probably not gonna do that much damage, so she's probably out of there. Dark Dungeon, okay, yeah, she has the triple hit first skill, but aside from that, not really much utility, so yeah, she's out of there. And then the other ones, you know, just use the elemental advantage monsters on those because that's how you get the most damage. So Rift Raid, she's out. Okay, Guild Wars, another area of the game where you can say, okay, yeah, she's gonna be good in Guild Wars. She's a really good Guild War monster. I can't wait to build her because she's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. But you know why? You could say that about a lot of monsters as well. Same thing with RTA, same thing with Guild Wars. There's a lot of monsters out there that you could be like, damn, this is gonna be a good. But when's the last time you saw Kamiya on Guild War defense? Okay, I guarantee you there's a lot of people out there that have Kamiya that have not put her on arena defense. Okay, I personally don't have Kamiya. Okay, so this is coming from my perspective that I don't have Kamiya. But imagine for the people that have Kamiya, don't you think that they would be using her if they had her? Don't you think that you would see a lot more of her? You see more Gregos or Grogo. You see more of other light dark monsters when people have just the same amount of Kamiyas out there as they do other light dark monsters, but they don't use Kamiya, okay? Okay, let's talk about arena offense. Sure, you can use her on arena, Guild War offense. Sure, you can use her on Guild War offense. Sure. Are you gonna use her over a Copper Bulldozer team? Probably not. Are you gonna use her over a Bomb team or a Cleave team or any other type of team? Probably not. Are you gonna use her in Guild War Siege? Okay, maybe 4-star Guild War Siege. Is this really what it's coming down to? Okay. Guys, she's gonna shine in 4-star Guild War Siege. This is gonna be the best spot for her. God, get your Kamiyas now. Don't miss out on this HOH. It's gonna be a great one. Have fun. Because, I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. It's an HOH. Were we expecting something more? No, it's an HOH. Are you gonna get it? Are you gonna get the HOH monster? Yes, because you never know what might happen in the future of the game. That Kamiya might turn into the next Light Lich and just be a, God, just I don't want to talk about Light Lich. We'll save that for another video. But for an HOH monster, you can't expect much. I would rather them not put a monster that's gonna change the game into an HOH. So it is what it is. I don't see any real greatness out of it. It's not like a Gemini that was an HOH previously. Get it? Yes, get it. Not farm it. Get it. Get every single HOH. Save all your 4-star monsters because you never know when they might turn into the next Light Lich. Don't feed them away, because you never know. But for right now, guys, my opinion, I'm not going to build her. If you guys build her, alright, fine. I think there's free-to-play options for any Dragons team, Giants team, Necro B team that are going to be much better than Kamiya. And if you do, I personally think you're going to be wasting your time. That's just me. You guys can do what you want, have fun with the game. If you think she's cute, build her because she's cute. But aside from that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, the first person to comment on each of my videos does win a gift card, so make sure you guys are subscribing and also clicking on that bell to get notifications. And aside from that, guys, stay soupy, don't be potatoes, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Alright, peace.